What's up, Buzz Squad? It's your boy Dalton, back at it again with Jacob.
Hey.
At the same table, bringing you something. Ooh, so spicy. So spicy. What we bringing them, Jacob?
We're going to be showing them some of the cards in our Buddyfight Cube. And if you don't know what we're talking about, we did do a video describing what the heck we're doing. So you should
be describing what a cube is, not describing what we're doing.
Check that out.
Yep. Up there or down in the description down below.
And we're going to go through that right now.
Exactly. Let's get to it. All right, let's start off with Ancient World and Generic. So we're going to start off with Ancient World just because it's just slightly bigger. And we think we can blow through it pretty fast. So let's start off with the one card that triggers Jacob the most.
Burn. I've been screwed over in our cube matches by Burn Nova more than any other card by far. I love Burn Nova. And don't get us wrong by the fact that Ancient World's got a small stack. I like to think of it as quality over quantity
bro.
There we go. Yeah, they're all fantastic cards.
Yeah, man, they are. Next, we got Cocytus Greed, the original Godpunk right here.
Well, you're not wrong. Great card, and he can blow up an entire field if you got good gauge ramp in your deck. So I like playing him. He's a good pick for me.
This is true. And you got Kong.
Searches out a DCE or a size 3.
Man, we got to use that triple rare art because it just looks so nice. The double rare one has the right text and all that nonsense, but come on. Look at it.
Plus, it's fun to confuse people with the errata.
Right.
We
got this headgear. We got some headgear here. Basically, it's in there for its first effect. It's good really it's only effective if you really ask me. The whole fact that it can mill. Sure, it can attack through the center, yada yada. That's cute, whatever.
It's just
you most likely will never get the second piece to his second skill there. But who cares? It's all about that first little part. You gotta put the top 2 cards of your deck into the drop zone. Oof. He still gets the power buff, which is nice too. But yeah, it basically writes up all the attacking or damage dealing cards.
Now it comes to the best part of Ancient World, man.
Dragon's Will. Size 3 negate, basically. You can't, I don't think you can argue against it.
There's a lot of good size 3s in this cube.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, another size 3 negate.
It's like they're good cards.
Right. We got Havoc and Dragonland. More size 3 support. You can only cast it if you have a size 3 or greater monster on your field. And then you can destroy size 3 or less and put cards from the top of your deck into the gauge. Or your life. Or you gain life.
Options.
Options, mate. Options.
That's a good card.
I
forget the name of it. But when you mill, you get...
But not necessarily when you mill. When a card's placed from your deck to the drop zone. So that even means if you selectively mill.
Spoilers, Space Elevator.
You basically have to draw a card, which is fantastic. And then you can also pop it yourself to get rid of Nullify from size 3s on the field. Hey, look, more size 3 support. What do you know? Then we have Corasian Protheus. Protheus. Yeah, that's right. Protheus. Basically more life gain and the fact that you can add it to a soul of a monster. It doesn't specify size 3, and it protects your monsters from being moved around. Do we actually have a card that moves stuff around?
Yes.
We'll go with that. Now, we got to get a little bit into, let's see here. Brawling Dragons. Because, drawing's good. Let's be real. It's a draw-heavy game.
Pay a life, discard a size 3, draw 2. Can't say no.
More size 3 support. Soaring Dragon, Fair Skylines, more draw. Or in this sense, recycling. Or not recycling, refreshing. Can't really argue with that. More mill. You can never go wrong with mill. Hey, look, more draw in a sense. With a high chance of drawing 4 cards out of the drop. Four of them things? Whew.
It's a very interesting card that encourages varied deck building.
Right. Wrath Trigger.
A classic.
And synergy with some cards in other worlds that might become busted. Who knows? Who knows? We have the Rise and Fall of Dragons. You don't have original art, unfortunately.
I'm too lazy to pull one out of my bulk. That's the entire reason.
But who can argue with gaining 4 gauge as a counter? I can't.
Sure, it costs 2 life, but who cares?
It's true, but that's Ancient World for you.
Yeah.
And now, the last 2 cards in Ancient World. And if they weren't in the cube, you'd all yell at us for being stupid and idiots and stop playing Buddy Fight. You guys are scrubs.
They already do that.
We have DEL and DDC. That's right. I just came up with those right on the spot. And by that, I mean I just used the first letter of each word in their name. Divine Dragon Creation and Dragon Emperor Legend. You can't...
They're so good.
It's like you're running an Iron deck. Let's be real.
And they're so easy to use. They're super generic. So, I mean, let's be honest. In draft, Dragon Emperor Legend's a first pick every time.
That might be a 3rd pick, you know, just because we do have a lot of draw up in here.
All right.
All right, that wraps up Ancient World. I know it was short, but it's all about the quality, not that quantity. So let's start off with Jacob's favorite card.
Guru. It's so good for offense and defense and only costs a gauge in self-discarding. Plus, we've got ways to bounce him back to hand. It's spicy.
Disruption. Can't argue against it. Because why not buff something down by 1 crit? That 1 crit could save your life. And, you know, if you just happen to get all, what was it, monsters? I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, all monsters. Get rid of the card instead. Perfect. Perfect. We got Mass Soldier, you know, item disruption.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Very good stuff. Get Silver Rabbit, spell disruption. And by that I mean set spell disruption. Can't argue with it. I don't think so. Jacob, can you argue with it?
No, it's a good card.
The card that everyone can argue with. Because it's Pawn the Promoted.
Oof.
Memes, baby. Memes.
He's really fun to mess with in the cube.
Oh, yes. Oof. But just, you can build an impact deck, but, you know, I won't say nothing else about that. You know, I'll let y'all decide if you decide to build this cube yourself. We have no items, because let's be real.
What are you going to do, run Buddy Sword?
Burning Arrow or whatever it's called.
But
now, for the most iconic sideboard cards ever to be created. Skillbinder.
Oof.
Loyalty.
Oof.
Royalty. I'm sorry. Benefit.
Yes. Good card.
Chest Break.
Good card.
Remove.
Good card.
Obstruct.
Good card.
Time Sale.
Good card.
Killer Order.
Good card.
You really can't.
None of those are surprising.
You can't argue about. And they're all fairly new. That's the craziest thing. You know, they're all just so new. So new. We got the OG Gambit here. You know, you got to return all those cards to your hand, man. You know, I need my monsters back. I need my monsters back.
It's limited to 1, which is fine with us.
Hey. Even though we don't really care about the irregular list in the cube.
No.
That's the whole point of the cube. You know, you want to run broken stuff unless it gets too broken. And last, not least, this card can become stupid broken right here. It can be. You know, if water ever gets a way to return spells to deck or to hand, this card right here is nasty. You know it. Because water can gauge ramp like nobody's business. And it's only going to become even more prevalent.
Show him the damn card.
I will show him when I am ready. The best water card. Not really, because not to say is. Buddy, help.
Why is that card a water?
I told Jacob, I'm like, yo, Jacob, question for you. What's the attribute of Buddy Help? He's like, draw. I'm like, wrong. He's like, what is it? Water. WTF?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's a good trade-off.
Yes, it is 3 gauge. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty expensive, but there's a lot of gauge ramp in the cube itself.
And
Water itself.
draw power is just good, especially generic, easy-to-use draw power.
Draw. Can't argue with draw. So that right there is going to wrap up Ancient World and Generic World. Stay tuned for other ones coming out soon. So soon. And maybe a live stream? Question mark?
Questions?
So many. So many. But until next time, guys. Jacob, anything else?
I get to pick the next one we do, right?
Yeah, sure. Something like that.
Gee, I wonder which world I'm going to choose next.
Make sure to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below for more suggestions for either Ancient World cards or generic cards, you know. We want to keep them kind of consolidated to each of the videos, you know. But you can put them on any video if you really want, you know, cards that you want to see in there. Above all else, check out our Instagram, join our Discord to talk Cube with us. Visit our shop, all links in the description down below.